I entered my alternative break experience expecting to gain some amazing hands-on experience with turtles. I got that and so much more. I suddenly found myself having in-depth, inspiring conversations with volunteers at the hospital. Then I found myself being inspired by my classmates and becoming extremely close to people who were virtually strangers to me at the beginning of the experience. That to me was the most valuable aspect of Terps Helping Turtles and what makes me want to return next year.
When Jean spoke to us today, she was just as majestic and awe-inspiring as always. I'm hoping that her words about considering causes, effects, and effects of effects from our actions stick with me and everyone else here for a long time to come. She is so wise, and I can tell that at this point in her life, she's doing even more work to pass her messages on to the younger generations in hopes that we can fix the mess we've been given. I 100% believe I can contribute and do some of these things Jean speaks of and learn more about renewable energy and save the turtles, the planet, ourselves. This trip has been an experience of a lifetime.
The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
To love is to be vulnerable.
Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less.
Character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
You feel alive to the degree you feel you can help others.
The trip taught me that small actions by committed, driven people can affect enormous change.
Being a part of Alternative Breaks allows us to genuinely connect to amazing community partners and people dedicating their life to service and social justice. On the experience, not only are you surrounded by the most inspiring human beings, but you also learn to challenge your own assumptions, acknowledge and deconstruct your own privilege, and embrace the power of being vulnerable with yourself and others.
I plan on soaking up as much of this experience as I possibly can. Years from now, if I'm reading this, just remember that look Snooki gave you. Remember it, hold on to it, and listen to what she said. Because that message needs to be spread in honor of Jean, of Snooki, of every single sea turtle out there, and these people in this house, and every other living creature on this planet.
Leading this Alternative Breaks experience was amazing. Getting to watch our participants open up to each other and get really excited about environmental conservation was such a special experience for me. And I think everyone walked away from this trip with a much better idea of how humans impact the environment. And hopefully we can share our message and experiences with others and really start to make a change in our world.